Guys, MegaMax Brick Builder here. Hello. Last week I took all these Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2 sets and turned it into this. And man, this was a challenge. I had to take all 3 of the Guardians of the Galaxy sets and use just those pieces to create this. I didn't use any other pieces from my Lego collection, just these pieces, and it turned into this. There were so many times where I was like, there's not enough pieces, I have to use my own collection. But I somehow found a way to use just those pieces. By the way, hit that like button if you like what you see. Alright, and let's see what this is actually made of. And these right here are the components that make the Megazord. Let's go ahead and look at them individually. Alright, first we got Star-Lord's mini Lano. And I really wanted to take elements from the Milano, but make my own kind of thing. I was also inspired by one of the Guardians of the Galaxy 1 sets, the Nova Prime ship with the wings, and you can also pose the wings like that if you want, which I think looks cool. And there you can see Star-Lord inside. Alright, and to transform, what we're going to do is take these wings off and set them to the side, and then take these pieces and just fold them down. And that's all we got to... Oh, and also take Star-Lord out. So I stood him up like this, and we just closed that, and now he's ready for robot mode. Alright, now we got Drax's Destroyer. And this one, I was heavily inspired by the Ravager attack ship that came in the sets. And I wanted to give Drax his own vehicle, so I decided to go with the jet, with his color scheme. And to transform him, you take the wings and fold them in like that. And then you take these bottom wings and pop them off and put them to the side. Like that. And this forms the leg. Oh, and also, you take Drax and turn them around. Like that. Alright, now we got the Ravager tank, which was definitely the hardest to build because I had to fit 5 Guardians. Rocket is here, Gamora, Mantis, Yondu, and Nebula, and I had to fit them all in one. And the way it transforms was difficult for me to make it into something. So to transform this one, first we're going to get these characters off of the top. And now we're going to unclip these pieces right here. And Next, we fold out these pieces, which will become the arms. And we'll put this off to the side for now. Alright, now we got Groot's organic weapon base. And this one is kind of obscure. I knew I wanted to make a tree-like thing. So I decided that I imagined like Groot kind of combined himself with technology to grow some weapons for the Guardians. And he just wraps himself around the technology to make this tree. Alright, and to transform him, it's quite simple. All you do is turn him around like this, and then you take Groot, baby Groot, and flip him around, and then you take this top piece off and connect it onto the heel for storage and also extra support for the leg. Alright, now we can start to put this baby together. First we take the tank, and then we take Star-Lord's ship, and we line these up like that, and it just connects like that. Then we're going to take these connectors and kind of place them to where it fits into that piece, like so. And same thing on the other side, like that. Now we take Drax's wings, like the red wings, and these are going to be placed onto these connectors. There's one side. And then the other side. And then we're just going to connect it right there in the middle. Which I had to do off camera, and I actually found it was easier to connect them first, then place it on. Alright, and now what we're going to do is take these arms, and these pieces will clip onto those. And I'm going to do that off camera too, just to make it easier. And now it's connected, like so. And then we're going to take the shoulder pads and kind of angle them forward, just to make it look cooler. And now we take Drax's ship and just using these connectors connected to these like that, and we take Groot's tree and connect it on the other side. Like that. Alright, so he's mainly transformed for the most part. Now we just gotta add the people. And Nebula is gonna go on the right shoulder. Like that. And she just has a weapon. And same with Mantis, but on the left shoulder. And I like to imagine that they're like shooting from up there, and they seem unprotected, but they're actually using the shoulder pads as a shield. And then we take Yondu, and he sits in the head spot. And I could see how some people would ask, like, why isn't Star-Lord in the head? And I mean, I wanted him to be in his ship, and this is the ship that Yondu commands, so I figured he would be in this one. But I could see swapping Yondu with Star-Lord if you really wanted to have Star-Lord be the head, and you can swap any of these out, except for maybe Groot with the tree. I think he has to stay there. Oh, and also we have Star-Lord's wings, which is kind of just extra pieces, but I decided to just like put them on the back legs like that, just to store them. And there you have it, the Guardian of the Galaxy. So guys, tell me what you think in the comments. This was a fun challenge for me because I took the 3 Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2 sets and I used only those pieces. I didn't use any extra of my Lego pieces. I just used those specific pieces in the set, which it got pretty challenging because the legs were the last thing I created, and to have enough pieces for the ship and for Groot's tree thing was kind of tough, and to turn the yellow tank into something that actually looked cool was tough. But I love how the Guardians can man the guns right here. And this is my first ever minifigure compatible set, and actually reminds me more of Power Rangers than anything else I've done before, because you have the different characters sitting in the different Zords. And let's get a closer look for you guys. There we go. There's everyone in their cockpit. We got Baby Groot and Drax. Drax is kind of looking down, but I think it works for his character. There's the tree guns. In case you guys were interested, here's what he looks like from the back. Alright guys, that's it for today. Please like the video if you like the video, and if you love the video, hit that subscribe button for me. It helps the channel out. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.